Good morning. Dumpster number one getting picked up, hitting the landfill, and going right back out on a 1-week rental. We'll see you there. They must have gotten a late start getting everything cleaned up this morning. However, it is a beautiful morning out here today. Gonna get this one unloaded. This is the one that was up at the hot spot. Bunch of metal shelving. If this dumpster was not going right back out, I probably would have taken this to the yard. I think after being in business for this long, and I should have done this a long time ago, I probably just need to get a dumpster that is strictly for metal and keep it on the yard. I would like to also get a small, and yes, I am in sneakers again. The video dropped last night of me in sneakers stepping on a nail, and yes, I am in sneakers again. It's better than the Crocs that somebody was in the other day that was out here at Berkeley, so whatever. I'd like to look into getting a small machine that I can dump loads on the ground and separate it, sort it, put it in the respected dumpsters, and go from there. So there's always things in the works, always things. I should have never sold the Bobcat skid steer that I had years ago when we lived up in Columbia. That was a good machine. It was a, I don't even remember, an 863, I think. It was a good machine. Did everything I needed it to do and then some. So that's kind of the thought process. Find a machine, dump stuff on the yard. I don't have to separate dumpsters anymore. Get a bucket or a grapple on the front of it, separate things, get a metal dumpster. That's where a smaller dumpster would come in handy. So we'll see. We'll see. I've always got things in the works, but drop this dumpster off. They did not tell me what size they needed. The last time he rented one 20 yard, this is a 25, and they went through 2 swaps. So I figured I'd bring them the bigger one, and they barely filled it. So it's okay. He got the same price on it. We'll get this dumped off, and then it's gonna go right to Goose Creek for a client for some flooring material. And then we're gonna head out towards Edisville, actually, for a pickup. Got a live load at 10:30, and little tight over there. Little close over there. I'm sure he was watching his mirrors. We all do. I've gotten close to people too. Just hashtag landfill life. All right, let's get this one pulled out of here. As you can see, we're well off the pile this morning. Ugh. Monster Clean just dumped that one. Brad, there's your shout out. Monster Clean. Again, guys are parking right at the entrance, right at the top of the hill. I don't get it. Like, sure, everything shimmy and shakes a little bit, but you go slow enough and you come down the hill, you get everything offloaded once you get down here. Shimmy and shake is no different than any other landfill. So, oh well. Sun is coming up. It is 8:51. 8:51, got the glare on my glasses again. Still got my dirty hat on. Had a clean one on last night, and I've got a clean one hanging over there. Maybe it's just time to lose the hat. Holy. Big old overloaded can coming in. All right, we'll see you at the drop. Said my cans were overloaded. That was about 6 feet over the top. I hope he enjoys that ticket. I'm not willing to take that risk. All right, see you shortly. These rollers on the back, well, the rollers everywhere. I don't care much for it. This took a couple minutes. It took a couple minutes, but I wanted to make sure that it was on the driveway appropriately. That's all she wrote. That's why I carry some extra wood. All right, it's gonna be all new flooring in the house. We're good to go. Let's get her out of here. Get her pulled up and put it in the system. This client reached out to me the other day and didn't exactly know what size they needed. She said that the flooring contractor said the biggest one, and the biggest one that we have available is a 25, but the biggest one that's in the area is a 40. So I gave her our price, I gave her my information, and I said I encourage you to call some of the bigger companies who may have bigger dumpsters, and I don't know if they did or not. Had a message from her, text message from her yesterday, probably noonish, lunchtime-ish, and I responded back and said, sure, not a problem, we can get you a 25-yard bin, and I'm watching the rails in the mirror lower. And I said, we can get you a 25-yard bin, I can get it tomorrow, not a problem. And I didn't hear anything back. So at 9:34 last night, she responded with the address and said, please, 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 I need it first thing in the morning. And it just so happened to work out well, because the 25-yard, I wanted to get that picked up from the gas station. That's what she needed. So the missus is calling. It's either a good thing or a bad thing. We'll see. We're heading to Edisto. See you there. It's afternoon. We've picked up the dumpster from the Edisto area for a landscaper. I'm gonna clean out my garbage that I have sitting over here. If you're a truck owner, you probably do the same thing. I guess I need to turn that music off. Don't need copyright on me. All right. Let's get this one out to North Charleston. Man, that guy's got a ladder in there. All right, let's see if it all emptied out. And then if so, we'll... Yep, it's all empty. Don't know why he's laying on the horn. Apparently we gotta blow our horns for something. Not sure what, but I do it too. Elizabeth hates it when I do it. I do it too. All the time. Driving down the road. Oh, oh. Beep, beep. Republic has done a very good job over the years as far as keeping all of the trash out of the way. We definitely do not drive on the trash here like we do at Berkeley. They've done a good job. They also have, and I talk smack about Berkeley, but Republic has got 3 people up there in dozers waiting for you. So Berkeley doesn't have that. They've had some equipment issues, I think some people issues, and they just don't have the same resources. But on the flip side of things, Berkeley has garbage disposal. They have household, where Republic doesn't have that. Berkeley has a dedicated yard debris area where Republic doesn't have that. So the pile here, which is way back yonder, the pile here has 3 operators on it. Whereas Berkeley, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 to 6 operators on 3 different piles. So it's just, it's just 2 different animals is what it is. But everybody does the best that they can, and that's all you can ask for. So this one is going to be a swap in North Charleston off of Montague. Can't remember if I took a pin out or not. Nope, but that's solid enough. It's not going anywhere. So, all right, we're going to head to Montague Avenue, Montague Street. I think it's Montague Ave, and get a swap. That one will come back to the yard, and then we have one more to pick up in Somerville, and I'd like to try to get some paint on that dumpster. I picked the paint up yesterday. It's at the yard. Picked up trees for the backyard, and I think I'm gonna try to stop and grab some bushes. They've got a deal on something, some pink bushes that Elizabeth saw and wanted when we bought the trees, and we didn't get them, and I didn't think about it yesterday, and ended up liking that business's Facebook page, and they had the trees on there. Not trees, they're bushes. They're pink bushes, but they're gonna go around the sandbox. If you haven't followed along with us on the sandbox, go back a couple videos and you'll see what we're talking about. So, gonna scale out, get these ladies paid, and head towards Montague. I'll throw you on a time lapse. It's 1 o'clock, and honestly, I was hoping to be done by now, but we took a live load in, and that was 1 hour and 47 minutes of sitting. So we've got to make some changes. I don't have that time in my schedule. I don't have it now. I definitely won't have it in the summer. The seasons are slowing down, and I mean, I was able to do it today, but I don't have that time in the schedule. So far today, we have delivered 2. We have picked up 2, and we're gonna do this one swap, which is a pickup and a drop, so that's gonna take that off, and then we have 1 to pick up after that. So 1 o'clock, this landfill closes at 3:50. We should be okay, and everything is somewhat local. I need to get some paint thrown on there. I need to finish with the vinyl, get the paint on there, drop the trailer, see about getting some bushes, and I feel like there's something else I need to try to do. I don't know what it is though. I don't know. So I'm gonna throw you on time lapse once we get out of here, and we're gonna roll. Thanks for staying with us. You have got to be flexible in this industry. I had intentions of going and picking up 1 more dumpster tonight, just bringing it back to the yard and getting that 15 yard that has been sitting there for a week and a half finished, or finish the prep on it, and then get 1 coat of paint, and that's just not going to happen. The contractor for the Dorchester County building, it is 3:05. He just called. He needs a swap first thing in the morning. That can't happen. I've already got 2 going out tomorrow morning. I've got a live load late morning, so it would be afternoon time before I could do anything for him, and that just isn't going to work for them, and it's not going to work for me. I mean, they've been a very good client, and they have gone through dumpster after dumpster after dumpster, and I'm not going to tell them, no, that you're going to have to wait, when I've got 2 dumpsters going out in the morning to clients that, you know, we've never done business with. And so we're gonna swap him tonight. We're gonna go pick up this one. It is, like I said, just after 3 o'clock. This one should just be carpeting and flooring. This is a repeat customer. We rented with him a while ago, and they had some renovations done. He called us, he rented with us again. Thank you. And we're just gonna dump that off at the landfill and then go swap up there with the Dorchester County site. There's a possibility that I can get that run and dumped off tonight, but honestly, it's not really worth it for me. I will bring that one back to the yard. It will sit on the trailer. I'll disconnect the trailer tonight. I do need to get the vinyl lettering off of the dumpster. I've started it. I have not finished it. It looks horrible. So that has to happen tonight. We'll leave the rent me on it, but we'll take everything else off, and we'll send that out tomorrow morning to Charleston. That's going to be on a 3-day rental, so we'll pick it back up Monday. And have another gentleman that needs a dumpster, another contractor that needs a dumpster tomorrow. We're busy. We're busy. I'm kind of in a tough spot where
head north on Burden Avenue.
I keep turning this down and it keeps talking to me. Like, if somebody knows how to mute the GPS on an F-250 Super Duty through Apple CarPlay so the thing stops talking to me after I've turned the volume down, please let me know. That is the most obnoxious thing in the world. I can see the screen. I don't need you to talk to me. But I'm in a very interesting spot. I probably have enough work for a driver, a full-time driver, but my insurance is already through the roof. It's obnoxious. You know, we carry commercial auto insurance. There's a lot of companies in the area that don't carry commercial auto insurance, and that's the difference between a couple $100 a month or a couple $1,000 a month. But we have the appropriate coverage that if something happens, I'm not worried about losing my house or being arrested. Or shut your mouth. Oh my Lord. But you know, that's just, we're probably ready for a secondary driver, which is a secondary truck. We want to get a truck anyways, but it's text messages and late afternoon phone calls like this where I need this right now. I'm just gonna have to kind of be honest and upfront and open with these people and tell them I need 48 hours. We had a contractor this morning just before 8 o'clock send me a message and say I needed a live load at 10:30, and we made it work, but I'm paying for it right now. We should have already been done with what we needed to do for the day. We should have been already painting that dumpster, and we're not. So, you know, growing pains are good. I don't know if they're still considered growing pains or not. We've been in business for over 2 years. I think we'll always have some type of growing pain, but this should have all, I think, been ironed out long before, you know. So what was on the schedule for today compared to what we've actually done is two ends of the spectrum. The guy saying he needs a dumpster tomorrow, so that's 4 dumpsters going out tomorrow. He'll get put onto the tail end. He needs a 15-yard, which I don't have. I have one 15-yard sitting, and that's the one that we're going to have to take the decals off and send out to him. So do I take the 20-yard and give it to the guy on the 3-day rental, or do I give it to the contractor who needs it for 7 but I know is going to overload the 15? You know, it's going to go to the guy who only needs it for 3 days. We're going to get it picked up Monday morning, probably Monday afternoon. But again, starting the demolition Tuesday, I'm projecting and forecasting and looking at the schedule, and I've got it in my mind. You know, there's going to come a happy medium where if somebody wants a dumpster tomorrow, I can make it happen, but I need to get it picked up on Monday. And as of right now, we've got like 3 or 4 that are coming back on Monday, which is fine. It's great because I'm going to take them to the landfill, and then they're going directly to the demolition job. So Monday morning or Tuesday morning, machines on site, I'm rolling. We're filling dumpsters, we're hitting the landfill. We've projected 10 dumpsters, and we should be very close to 10, either 9 or 11. We're going to be 9, 10, or 11. We're going to be in there. So I'm always projecting, and that's where me as an owner-operator, it falls back on me. I know what's going on versus a guy in a truck. He's just reading off the computer screen. So if I throw something into him late in the day, he's not going to receive it the same way that I receive it. And, you know, this is our business. We make it work for us. That individual will just be a driver. They're not going to have the same care and dedication that I do, because it's my name associated with everything, not theirs. So we will make that 15-yard go out to that contractor. It'll be tomorrow afternoon. So maybe I'll strip all of the vinyl, and maybe I'll get a coat on the dumpster. But maybe we'll get the base coat of blue on the dumpster, send it out to him, let him use it, bring it back in after a week, scrub it up again, and put coat number 2 on there. So I don't know. There's so many things that we could do. Having a secondary person, that dumpster would have already been painted. 3:13 in the afternoon, I would have been home enjoying the day. And yeah, so I don't know what this big thing is. This big metal thing up against the dumpster. So yeah, we're gonna back in here. We're gonna get this dumpster picked up, headed up to the landfill. It does not appear to be very full, which is great. And yep, so we're gonna throw you on time lapse again. I don't like time lapse, but I like time lapse. So here we go.
Hola, ¿cómo tal? So nice to meet you. You said we should go and get a room. No, if you wanna turn it on, go get a light bulb, después hablamos. If you wanna turn it on, go get a lighter, después bailamos. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Si te doy un beso ya estás a mis pies. Dime 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. La 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 la.
Just hush the talking and let my loving ease your mind. If love's the game, let's play a million times. Baby, give it to me. I'll be good company. Baby, mi nombre es Jason Derulo. Oh.
Hola, ¿cómo tal? So nice to meet you. You said we should go and get a room. No, if you wanna turn it on, go get a light bulb, después hablamos. If you wanna turn it on, go get a lighter, después bailamos. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Si te doy un beso ya estás a mis pies. Dime 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. La 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 la.
Just hush the talking and let my loving ease your mind. If love's the game, let's play a million times. Baby, give it to me. I'll be good company. Baby, mi nombre es Jason.
Oh,
We just painted a dumpster, kind of covered in blue. I got speckles all over my glasses. I finally got this one painted. It's been 2 weeks in the making. So this is supposed to be going out tomorrow. I think it's gonna be wet. I think this was a bad decision. I knew it was a bad decision and I still did it. Because I have enough sitting back there. This is only going out on a 3-day, so if worse comes to worse, I can pick up one of those dumpsters Monday morning, get it dumped, and it's going to be right back in inventory for the demo on Tuesday. So I'm not entirely worried about it, but I needed to get this done. It's been sitting here. I needed to get it done. We are supposed to have 3 15-yard dumpsters going out tomorrow, and I have none. So the 20s are going to get rented out as 15s. If this was empty, it would have gone out. We have a couple coming back in Monday, but it is what it is. So we're going to take the dumpster that's on the trailer up and get it swapped out first thing tomorrow morning. I'm going to clean everything up here and I'm going to head home. Elizabeth and boys are home. They've already started dinner. So I told her I would be 35 to 45 minutes, and I think we're already at an hour. It's going to take me another 20 minutes here and then a 30-minute ride home. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Stay along with us on the next journey tomorrow. I don't know where we're going. Well, I do know where we're going. We're going everywhere. Again, we have another ambulance in the video. So this is the second time I've tried to record this, and I'm not doing it again. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, smash that notification button, and thank you. I appreciate you guys watching, and let's continue to build this channel. Have a great night.